Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're unpacking a really fascinating development, one that actually signals a pretty massive shift in the global healthcare landscape. So, the iconic Mumbai-based healthcare giant Lilavati Hospital is officially expanding its physical footprint internationally. Now, this is a huge move for an institution of this size, and honestly, the mechanics behind exactly how they're executing it, well, it offers an absolute masterclass in global business strategy. Okay, let's dive right into this. When we typically think about how international healthcare works, we usually picture a patient, packing their bags, navigating complicated visas, and literally traveling across the world just to get the specialized treatment they need. It's a heavy financial and logistical burden on the patient, right? But I want you to challenge that assumption for just a second. What happens when the hospital comes to the patient instead? Section 1. Flipping medical tourism. And this brilliantly illustrates what we're talking about. For decades, the traditional medical tourism model has relied super heavily on patient mobility. It's all been centered around patients flying from all over the world into major hubs like India to access world-class medical expertise, usually at a fraction of the cost they'd pay in the West. Now, it's a proven model for sure, but Lilavati is completely flipping the script here. Instead of relying solely on patients making that long trek to Mumbai, they're packing up their renowned brand, their clinical expertise, and their operational standards, and they're becoming an active medical exporter. They are literally bringing the destination directly to the origin. Section 2. Destination Kazakhstan. So, the big headline making waves right now is that Lilavati's very first international move is opening a physical facility in Kazakhstan. Now, you might immediately be wondering, why there? Well, in the world of international expansion, Kazakhstan isn't just some random country thrown on a map. It is a highly strategic choice. The country offers a really stable business environment, complete with favorable government incentives that are specifically designed to attract foreign investment in healthcare infrastructure. Plus, and this is key, there's a significant deficit in local specialized care and advanced diagnostics there. So, by planting a flag in Kazakhstan, Lilavati is efficiently addressing this untapped local market while simultaneously positioning itself right at the crossroads of the broader Central Asian and CIS regions. It's an incredibly calculated entry into a massive emerging market. Section 3. The OPD strategy. To truly appreciate this move, we've got to look at the actual business mechanics of their market entry. Lilavati is starting off by opening an outpatient department, or OPD. Now, the brilliance here isn't necessarily medical. It's financial and operational. So the crucial point is, they aren't dropping a massive multi-specialty hospital on day one. By launching an OPD, which is focused entirely on consultations and advanced diagnostics, with 0 overnight beds or surgical theaters, Lilavati drastically reduces its initial capital expenditure. They completely bypass the immense regulatory hurdles and the sheer staffing nightmares associated with launching a full-scale inpatient hospital in a foreign jurisdiction. They're entering the market with a lean, highly focused, and incredibly agile operation. It basically allows them to prove the market demand before they go sinking hundreds of millions of dollars into concrete and steel. Section 4. Testing the waters. Let's move along and see how this builds, because this is a textbook example of a brilliant beachhead strategy. By establishing that low-overhead physical footprint first, Lilavati can use daily face-to-face interactions to build really vital local brand trust. It lets them thoroughly understand the specific medical needs of the Kazakh population. But here's where the true synergy happens. Let's say a complex case is diagnosed. If a patient requires major surgery or an overnight stay, those local OPD doctors refer that patient directly back to the main Lilavati hospital in India. The patient already trusts the brand because of their great local experience, right? Then, once that brand is deeply trusted and a really secure patient pipeline is established, Lilavati can use that momentum and the proven data to safely expand their local footprint. Eventually, they can build out that full-scale hospital, but with significantly mitigated risk. Section 5. The future of healthcare. I want to leave you with this final, overarching question. Is the hospital of the future completely borderless? I mean, think about it. We are already totally accustomed to fast food chains, tech giants, and fashion brands opening locations in pretty much every major city on Earth. Lilavati's strategic move into Kazakhstan kind of forces us to imagine a near future where elite healthcare operates with that exact same borderless fluidity. Just imagine walking down your own street and seeing local embassies of the world's absolute best hospitals right in your neighborhood, diagnosing you locally, and then seamlessly connecting you to a massive global network of specialized care. It's a profound shift away from a stationary business model to a truly global one, and honestly, It's a trend that could completely redefine the economics and the accessibility of healthcare in the years to come. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.